Where's your brother? We went car shopping yesterday. I should have took the camera because she was speed racer and everything we drove. She had to see how much power it had. And she's not about the power, she just wants to have a sporty, nice car. So I'm not going to tell you guys what we're looking at, but her Camaro is possibly leaving today. I'll just leave it this way, it's all-wheel drive, so that'll kind of give you a little bit of a hint, I guess. But the RSX parts are done. I gotta go get them this morning. I gotta wait for the bank to open. I gotta go get some money out so I can pay Jerry. Yeah, we're gonna finish that thing today. Hopefully. I think we will. I'm about 99.9% sure. I also have a product review to do. I'm not gonna do it on this episode because I gotta do a little bit of work to put this in, but it's another dash cam. It's got a nice screen on it, and this one also has a backup camera, so I gotta wire this into the back. I'm putting this on the Zion because the Zion doesn't have a backup camera, so that'll be kind of a nice feature. So we'll do this maybe next episode, so do a review on it. Looks to be nice. I haven't even turned the thing on yet, but decent. Been saying it for weeks, but the garage seriously needs cleaned up. But yeah, the hood and fender are coming. The front bumper I don't have bolted on right now because of all that. And I have protective film still in these headlights. So headlights have to come out, be plugged in. We're going to get this all done today. And this thing, we're going to take it out for a spin. Take it out for a ripski. See how she does. Now it feels wonderful in my garage right now, so I'm not going to open up the garage door because it stayed cool in here last night, and it is freaking hot out right now. But let's get this thing underway. I'm going to throw the hood on first. I'm going to go ahead and disassemble the front end right now. But I'm going to throw the hood on first so I can line it up with this fender, or at least attempt to, and then we can throw that fender on to align it and hopefully get everything pretty dang straight. So I'm going to take a break here for a minute. I did a lot of stuff off camera you guys didn't see. There's a lot of little bits. You had to do like rubber trim on the bottom of the hood. I had to take them off the old hood and put on top of there. I had adjustments to do over here because this was low. I got everything up. Everything seems to line up pretty dang good. Gaps aren't 100% perfect, but neither is the paint. So, I mean, you can tell it's a shade off. Now, cleaning it might help. So I am going to wash this after I'm done. But yeah, as you can see, this is a little bit lighter than this, but the dirt might be making that look a little different. So I have an inner fender to put in. I don't know if you remember, the window trims were, the black peeled off of them and it looked chrome. So I went through and got off all that loose black stuff and plasti dipped it. As you can see, I did both sides because it just stuck out like a sore thumb. It's like a chrome trim piece and everything else is satin, so it kind of helped clean that look up a little bit. I was going to get more in depth on this thing, and like I said, this isn't perfect either. My patch here, it's okay, but for some reason I got some, over time after it dried, I got some like little itty bitty bubbles in this, but it's still not bad. It looks better than having rust there. That part actually looks really good down here. I did a good job down here. So the battery's low, but I'm gonna go get an adult slushie and some adult beverages, and I'll be right back. It's warm out here, but I'm a second slushie deep. We're feeling good. So now it is time to take this thing out for a good wash. It's looking good. That looks like really, really good. I like it. I like it a lot. The trims, now you can get a better look at them. Look a lot better now with the satin black on there. Just, you know, hide that chrome. It looks a lot better. This thing is filthy. And that's why we're going to take it out and clean it. And then we're going to take it out for a spin and see how this thing does. All the imperfections in the hood and the fender and stuff was all my fault. He just threw paint on. So there are spots that aren't as smooth on the hood. But, you know, this is a budget vehicle, a budget car. That looks good. I'm happy with that, honestly. So I'm going to take this out, give it a good wash up. Put some tire shine on her, and then I'll show you what she looks like when she's done. I am in the 2002 Acura RSX. Never drove one of these, so I'm kind of anxious. Like, I know it's not a Type S, but 160 horsepower in a little car like this, that's, like, not bad. Like, this is actually, I think it's going to run pretty good. So I'll get back to you after I get a little run in here. Mexico is beautiful this time of year. Anyways, first impressions, this is a really bumpy road. No rattles, no creaks. It rides fairly nice. It does have a firmer ride, but rides really nice. It has really good amount of power. The AC is as cold as you can get. It's just like my Scion, which is very cold. But we're gonna take it out the road here, open it up a little bit, and I'll show you guys like how it gets up and goes and how she does. Brakes really good. The brakes were really rusty to start off with. I think they're starting to clear off because they're not making any noises. So we'll see how she does.
Alright, so I already had this thing up to 100 miles per hour very easily. It runs great. I can only imagine what the Type S runs like. You know, I can't even imagine it, to tell you the truth. But there's a straight stretch right up here, so I'm going to open this sucker up. We're going to slow down. There's nobody behind me, and we're going to see what she does. All right, we are at a dead stop. Let's go. Definitely not a slouch for a 4-cylinder. Not like lightning fast, but runs really good. It does. And this would be a wonderful first car or a good work beater for somebody, but it runs really well for what it is. So honestly, I don't care what anybody says. Hondas are almost always a good buy. If you're gonna get one at Copart, especially if they're stock. If you're buying one that's highly modified, that's a different story. Because that's the only thing that really ruins these Hondas is when people take them and they modify them and run the guts out of them. And if they're all stock, chances are they weren't ran like really hard. They always tend to be a good vehicle. I haven't gotten a Honda from auction that wasn't a good buy yet. So Honda, Acura, same thing. This car is a very nice car for what it is. So this is also going to close another chapter for Unwrecked. Another car done. Here we buy them, we fix mechanical issues, we fix body issues. Yes, I don't do as much paint work as I should, but I'm going to work on that. So we do everything here by myself because I have fun doing this. I like doing this. So this week I will be looking at the auction. I will possibly do a walk around, hopefully. We'll see what happens. Looked at the auction this week. There wasn't really anything worth bidding on for me, so I didn't bid. So this week, and everything's going for top dollar right now also. So that's kind of discouraging. I've found some things on Facebook Marketplace. It's not always the best option, but I'm looking around. So I'm going to be looking for a new project. Also, Ashley will be getting a new vehicle here soon, and we'll do a whole review and video on that. And I got product reviews and stuff like that. So, if you guys like this video, smash that like button, consider subscribing, hit that bell if you did subscribe so you get notifications, hit that dislike button if you'd rather drive unreliable cars. And as always, we'll see you on the next episode of Unwrecked.